Yes sir, we back once again. Woo. We done gone through the winter. I would think spring is about to kick in, but it's cold as hell out here. So basically, this is the area last year where I did like some potatoes, I did some onions, and things of that nature. So you see everything is still in the works. Everything is still in the works. We just had a big giant rain storm come. Actually, it's about to rain in a few hours. Like 2-3 rest beds built, because I have my soil, my compost, everything gonna get dropped so that I can make my own soil, which I'm gonna do another video on how I'm gonna be making my soil to put in the rest beds. Anyway, so right now I'm gonna be building a nice size raised bed. Is gonna be high because this is the bed that I'm gonna do like my onions, my potatoes, you know, things that grow under the soil. So the bed needs to be high, and of course we're not gonna fill the whole bed with just soil. I'm gonna show you how we're gonna deal with that too. You see all those branches and wood and stuff I got over there from all the trees I had cut down. Basically what I am gonna do with that, they're gonna be used to fill the bottom of the res bed, but we're gonna get more into that when that video comes. So we got our 2x4s. Go. I need about like 6 of these, and then I'm also gonna need about like 6 of those. So I'm gonna cut this into 4 feet. Each of them into 4. These is 8 feet. This is 8x4. So I'm gonna cut them right down the middle. After measuring it, I cut it right down the middle. So I'm gonna just do the cutting and then we'll get right back into it. What I'm doing here right now before we get the bed built is clearing space, clearing the wood chip, because we do not want to plan on wood chip. That's one thing we do not want to do. We don't want to plan on wood chip. So wherever you're gonna place your bed, you know, me personally, wherever I'm gonna place the bed, I clear out as much wood chip as I can. But you know, you do it lightly because you don't want to pick up no dirt, you don't want to pick up no soil. We're here. So before you even make the res bed, you just use the cutout that you have already. After you know, measure your wood, cut it out, you just basically put it down on the ground, clear that space. Once you have a nice clean area, then you start building your res bed. So we got it pretty clear for this area. We're gonna start working here first. So we're gonna eventually end up leveling this out, leveling the ground out. But for now, I just want to get the res bed built. It's better to work on a level surface, but I just don't feel like doing all that right now. So I'm just gonna get this built. So if you're doing this by yourself, it's good to line it up as I did here. The first thing is get it level out the way I have it. Put them together. After you cut it out, just have it together and then get to work. But me, right now, I have a person to help me, so he's gonna hold it for me while I put the nails in. So basically, I'm gonna repeat this same exact process 4 times, and then after that we'll put them together for to do the finishing touch. So we have 4 of them built. So what I ended up doing is, considering that it's gonna go on the corner area, I ended up cutting it to a 2x8. So now we're gonna put it together. All right, so as you can see, I have all 4 of them on top of each other. What you want to do first is from the bottom, you're gonna measure it to see just how high it is. So about here, so I would say about 14. Now we have that measurement there. Now we know the length that we want to cut the wood. So we'll get some measurements. So I say about here. Boom. We got the cut. All right, ladies, germs. So far it's coming together. What we did here was the pieces of wood that we cut is what we use to reinforce it. So we put one here right in the corner. Of course, I'm gonna find this out, make it nice and clean, because we're gonna place something on the top for, you know, if you just want to sit down and relax while you gardening. So we'll put something here. But anyway, so far as we put these pins in, what it do is straighten out the outside. As you can see, as we go along here to where we haven't put any in yet, it gets lumpy and everything's sticking out and it's looking crazy. But once we get that one here in on the corner here, once we put it in right here on the corner, it'll pull everything together. Then after that, we'll level out the top and I'll show you the finishing touch. So as you can see, we have our pieces cut out and we're gonna catch the corner there, we're gonna catch that corner, we're gonna catch the middle, we're gonna catch this corner here and this corner, everything gonna pull together. Then we'll finish off with the top and then I'll show you the finishing touch. So that's all it really is to building these raised beds. Nice, quick and easy. It's just really the wood that costs money. Wood prices nowadays is up high. All right, so basically what we did here is I use this Pixie to turn all the dirt manually so that I don't kill all like the worms and beneficial bacteria and insect that's in the dirt. So now that I have turned it real well, what we're doing is just leveling it out before we put the bed down. This bed is a 8x2x8. It's very deep, and the reason that we made this bed here to be so deep as it is because this is a bed for growing like potatoes, onions, garlic, you know, anything that grow under the soil. So we needed this bed here to be as deep as possible as it can be. You understand? So, right, so now we have this one built. And I showed you the steps. We basically build it one at a time and then we put it together and use these pieces to hold it together. And then we did this here, which is like a finishing touch. You can actually be able to just sit down. You can just sit down on this like I'm doing. Basically, you can just, the point of this, so you can actually just sit down like I'm doing. Anyway, you'll be able to sit and just do what you gotta do if you want to. And it's also something to hold on to, you know, while you're working in the raised bed. So that's why I like to put this finishing touch around when I do my raised bed. Right, so now that we have the dirt completely turned here and completely leveled out properly, well leveled out, we're gonna bring the bed and we're gonna set it up here. It's gonna be, this bed is gonna be right here because I wanna be able to have access to this, to where if I have the bed here, I can actually put like some beans or something to grow that can just wrap itself around this net. You understand what I'm saying? Which is why I made it a 2x8, so that I can just be able to reach the whole entire bed, but I have it on the corner here, so I'll have that one here, and I have the other one there. And then we'll probably plant something in between here, but we'll figure that out later. All right, so there we go. It's fully built. Ground level is placed down. Now, this is ready to get started filling soon. So now what we're gonna do is just move the wood chip back over to cover the area properly, and that will be all for that. So ladies and gentlemen, that's how I build my bed. If you like it, please subscribe and comment. This year, as you can see, is a lot. We have a lot to do, so there's a lot more videos coming out. Subscribe, like, so that you don't miss no videos. That's that. That's how you build a raised bed, nice, quick, and easy. Whatever it is that you want to grow, you know, potatoes, garlic, onions, whatever it is. This is the bed for it right here. You understand? So, all right, stay tuned, guys.